Monday, guys. Been very productive this morning. Worked on some videos and also, as I told you before, wanted to start recording while I was doing things and explaining them in order for if one want to, offload things in the future, I'll be able to delegate them very easily by just sending them that video and say, hey, follow that, and you see how I've done it. So I've done that this morning as well with graphics that I do in articles, because that is something I spend a lot of time on, and it's, the big return on investment, and it eats some time. So I did that, and now I'm editing my old reels that I want to post for the next few weeks that I recorded at the end of last week. So yeah, very productive on that front, and then cleared up a bunch of tasks for this week. So this is gonna be a good week working on the business instead of in the business, since there's basically nothing left to do to work in the business. Too long for videos, that's the only thing for the whole week. And all the other things are working on the business, sorry. So developing things and going on Upwork, and I have to update my profiles and also update a few things on my website as well to make sure that everything looks good and is really up to date. Good morning. Currently driving back from my girlfriend's. I have about a 2-hour drive in front of me, and that's lots of time to think, lots of time to reflect on the past few days and the business. That's always a good reflection for me that I have every week, so that's very positive. And yesterday was an okay day. I'm now trying, as I said, to do more conscious decisions on how I edit the videos, how I set the cuts, if the cuts are actually benefiting the target audience. And so I always try to think of it that way. And that takes a bit more time, especially now at the beginning. Instead of thinking, that'll be okay if I do the animation that way, I really think of it and try to make it the perfect way. And obviously you shouldn't over-engineer it too much, but still, I want to provide my clients with the best quality possible, and shifting the mindset towards, hey, what does the audience want to see, instead of, hey, what looks the best. That has been a tremendous change. So I'll be driving back now, and then I'll be heading to finish that long form video. And then for the rest of the week, there's gonna be a lot working on my own content. There's a lot in the making there. The weather today is absolutely stunning. The sun is shining through my window since I've been started to work this morning. But on another topic, I wanted to show you something that I built with ChatGPT that is absolutely crazy. So just to give you some context, we translate videos with the help of AI for a client. The people watching have heard this already many times. And the difficulty is when we translate those videos and we have the descriptions on YouTube, these descriptions are complicated to translate, because in the description there's affiliate links as well as links to other videos. So in the German original video, there are a few links to other videos, but these aren't the same for the English version, the Spanish version, the Italian version. These are all individual videos, because you cannot link to the original German video, because if somebody watches in Spanish, they want to have the Spanish version of the video. And then the same thing for the affiliate links. If you have an affiliate link in German and somebody clicks on it that only speaks Spanish or can read Spanish, they won't go through if they land on a German landing page. So this is the problem. And what I wanted with ChatGPT was to automatically translate the description. And I tried first, sending him the links to all of the channels and him to search for the videos himself, and then change the links. But that didn't really work. So what I did is I built an Excel sheet where you have the original German link and then all of the links to that specific video, which we already have internally to keep track of the status of the video, which has already been translated and stuff. So I just took that, sheet that we had, downloaded it, changed it a bit and removed unnecessary things. And so I can just send that to ChatGPT as context. And the same thing for the affiliate links. There's some affiliate links where there's an English landing page, and an English landing page works for most languages. So depending on which language, ChatGPT can go look into that sheet, choose the link, and it automatically, when I send the description into ChatGPT, it automatically translates all of the text, puts new links in that are for the right videos, and also changes the affiliate links if it needs to be changed. For videos that he doesn't find because they haven't been translated yet, or we will not translate them at all, I gave him the instruction to just put in a standard floscle that says video is coming soon. So I just wanted to share that with you and show you what you can actually do with AI and how that's been impacting my business and how it's been impacting the way I do things. It's a trial and error thing. Sometimes it's gonna work and sometimes you will have to find another way to do it. But be creative and I'm sure you'll find a solution. So I'm back at it again. Friday today, it is wonderful weather. Tried to go on a walk this afternoon, but I'll see if I can find the time. I'm still working on a client's long form video right now. It's the last thing I have to do for this week. Then I have some other personal things that I want to do. I started doing LinkedIn posts where I just post value that I already used in Reels or just things that I also shared in my blog, and then I try to show that as a LinkedIn post to just share more value in general. So I'm curious to see how that will perform, but I'll just keep it going and don't expect much in return because I've just started and content is a long game as with everything, and I know that it's a lot of work, but it will pay off in the future, that's for sure.